Okay, how's it going? I recently went up to Queens, New York. Me and my friend Pete went up to Queens, New York, and the reason we did go up to Queens, New York was to film a man's urban farm that he has been working on since 2011. And his name is Gil. And he has taken an abandoned plot, he has been squatting on it, and he has been planting and creating an ecosystem and has been trying to remediate the soil using mushroom mycelium, and he's doing a lot of really cool things. And I actually had a chance to interview him, and he showed us and gave us a nice grand tour of what he's doing and some of the ideas that he's working on. So I'm gonna actually make a separate video for that. But after we did that, we actually went down to Flushing, Queens, which is a part of Queens that actually is known for its high Asian population, predominantly Korean. And we started going through the markets and stuff over there, and we came across some really interesting things, so I'm going to share those things with you. While we were up there, we actually came across some really cool neighborhoods that were doing some stuff in their front yard. And this one owner actually had some upright trellises right in the front of her house. This very small piece of land that she had in front of her house, but she was utilizing it to the fullest degree. And she had some upright trellises where she was growing beans and squash and some other cool stuff, so I thought that was pretty interesting. We're about to go film this dude at a farm, but this is actually just someone's home, and look what they're doing. They have some upright trellises built out of like salvage materials. Check this out. This is just like metal. It's just like, looks like metal trash that they used to build upright trellises, and they got it looks like squash or pumpkin of some sort, a bunch, and then they got beans along here. And then it's really cool because they got a ton of buckets of water. And you can see tons of rainwater collected. So this is just a little plot in someone's front of their house, so pretty cool. I had a chance to get some seeds. We started to go into some exotic Asian food medicine stores, and some of the stores had some crazy things in there, like some sea cucumbers and starfish and snakes that were dried and different varieties of mushrooms. But yeah, I came across some really interesting seeds. I actually have some of the seeds right here. This seed is called a chestnut or Christmas lima bean. It's a very interesting seed. It's a white seed with purple stripes. I believe you can buy this on the Baker Creek site, but I found this in a Korean market, and I paid about 70 cents for it, so I think I scored on that one. Then I also came across some other cool things, like a very large variety of sunflower from China. I'm not sure what it looks like, or I'm not sure what variety of sunflower it is, but I know it's a large variety and it's pretty interesting looking.
Show us what you got.
Raw sunflowers. Raw sunflower.
I also got my hands on a really cool plant. It's called a sponge gourd, which I believe is a loofah, and I was told it's from Taiwan, and that was pretty interesting. So I'm looking forward to see what kind of fruit this produces.
It's called a sponge gourd. It's from Taiwan, and I got it here, and I'm in Flushing, Queens. Here, let me show you the picture of what it is. This one right here. It says it's a sponge gourd. It's from Taiwan. So hopefully I can, I've never seen this before. They said it's tasty, so hopefully I can get the seeds and save this. Interesting.
And then we also went to a florist. It was a Chinese florist, and I came across a really cool variety of spinach, I believe. It's called the water spinach, or Kong Si Chai in Chinese, and scientific name is Ipomoea aquatica. And it's a plant that grows in water or very moist soil, and it's used in stir fries and other Asian dishes. So I'm looking forward to growing this. But yeah, I found it in a florist, and yeah, it was a pretty interesting time in there. S-P-I-N-A-C. Oh, no, not spinach. How you spell it in Chinese?
K-O-N-G.
K-O-N-G. X-I.
N-C-A-I.
C-A-I. Like that?
Yeah.
And can you write it in Chinese under? Okay, thank you very much. Thank you very much. So this is the picture right here. It's Chinese spinach. And the seeds, we got a nice bag of seeds for $5. Should be interesting. And in that same florist, we came across a tree. It's a Fuyu persimmon tree. I am a big fan of persimmon, so I'm really looking forward to having this persimmon tree in my collection of trees. I'm gonna start collecting trees more often. Yeah, so it was just a very interesting day. We learned a lot that day, and we had a fun time walking through the city. You know, I am a native New Yorker. I'm born and raised in New York, so it's cool to go back to the city and see my home. And it's cool to go back and actually see people doing some really awesome things. So exciting. So next video I'm gonna post is actually gonna be of Gil and his urban farm and some of the things that he's doing. So stay tuned, because he's a smart individual and he has a lot to share. Thank you for watching.